Cute, said a voice over her shoulder. Frankie yelped, Ivy, Jesus! Ivy beamed, flipping her new hair. Blonde, except for a thick black line sliding down the fringe. Frankie had to stop herself from smiling like an idiot every time she saw it. Ivy sunk down into the cafeteria seat across from her. I was joking, about remembering to smile. I did smile. The cameraman was being a dick. Frankie frowned, remembering the man's nervous leer. Think of nice things, like dead footballers, he'd told her. Big talk, but he'd flinched when she got up. Frankie, or Loser Tanner as they called her, had always been an outcast. But homecoming junior year made it so much worse. The official story was that a crazy homeless woman came in and set the place on fire. But everyone in that gym had seen the recently deceased April Tanner, see-through and bleeding in front of her screaming sister. Everybody heard about Marvin Martin's body in the bathrooms, already dead before the flames got to him. Everybody knew Frankie and her best friend Ivy Wexler were the last people to leave the gym, clutching each other like girls with a horrible secret. People avoided Frankie before. Now they fled from her, jerking away from her in the hallways that got emptier and emptier the longer the thorn fruit fields stayed barren. Bulldeen High was a ghost town, and Frankie was thankful. If more people were here, there would be more people to gang up on her. Scared classmates she could handle. A rude cameraman was fine. Frankie couldn't deal with a mob. We could get KJ to sign it. Ivy reached across the table and turned the yearbook around. She flipped back to the front page. All that unsigned space. Blank, except for Frankie's blood spot. Frankie made a face. Seems pretty pathetic. What? Want me to corner him in the frozen food section? Frankie put on a whiny voice. KJ, I know you graduated, but no one at school will sign my yearbook. Help a sister out. All that fuss about getting out of town the second he could, and KJ had stuck around and got a job at the shop and save. Saving up money, he insisted. He would follow them to New York in a few weeks. Only one time had he admitted the reason they all knew. Somebody's got to keep you girls out of trouble.